would be a trip that I got through Valencia, and that was going to India. I was part of the National Endowment for the Humanities India trip, and we went this past December. Really transformative, really an interesting adventure into an ancient culture, and also a perspective shift, being, an American, not seeing all this stuff, reading about it in books, and then having it actualized. Pretty amazing. So Valencia granted me that opportunity. Teaching first year was hard. The first year I taught was a school within a school, difficult students, and it turned me off to it. But my father, who had been a teacher for over 15, 20 years, said, that's not all that teaching's about. You need to get back in, and I think you'll find another experience. So the biggest influence, I would lean on my father, he taught global studies at West Orange High, and really said, I think this is for you. Combination of your background of acting and performing and public speaking. This is what you want to do long term. I'm telling you, you don't know it. I'm older than you, and I'm glad I eventually let my dad win this time. I would like to make a prospectus for what is a food studies course, and not a nutrition course as much as a culture of food. I believe the USF has a good program, and there's a variety around the country where you're tracing the historical roots of a specific food and how it's influenced a culture, such as garlic or curry or salt, and how that has changed and how that interplays with the humanities and people. I think that'd be an interesting course. With our culinary program, then we can ultimately tie in and maybe eat the food at the end of the lesson, or the end of a particular lesson. So I'm working on that this summer, trying to put together a perspective. Hopefully this will happen in the future, maybe the spring, maybe a little after, but either way, that's something I'm looking forward to making happen here at Valencia. I'm Jed Broitman. I'm the featured colleague of the week, and if you know anybody who's doing great work here at Valencia, please nominate them.